Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Flight Deck Sim live stream. It's the 12th of October 2025, 5 minutes past 2 in the afternoon. We're back in X-Plane 12 for the Zebo Mod 737. Of course, it's a members-only stream, our 70th members-only group flight. I have to say a massive thank you to Simbear, who has helped coordinate ATC for this event. I've been incredibly busy the last 2 weeks. Full shifts at work, no standbys, out of base in the sim centres, at different airports. It's been really busy, and obviously with baby growing up and having to spend some spare time doing that, with the Winwing MCP I received, any spare time I did get was getting that all set up, reviewed and uploaded. So I hope you enjoyed the video preview yesterday, and today will be our first ever exclusive live stream for you guys with, ta-da, the MCP. Now I only have one camera, so I'll have to move it around based off yoke cam or MCP cam, but here it is live time, so you'll hopefully, it's not the best for you, but you can hopefully see me manipulate some of the controls today. And no word of a lie, I really am impressed with this product. I was very fortunate to receive it free of charge, and some people could argue I'm biased towards giving a positive review, but I didn't need to. It's a fantastic product and an absolute welcome addition to my stream. So every time I'm in the 737, I will continue to use it, where it permanently lives now on my desk. Anyway, who have we got here today in chat for our group flights? We've got 0321 Short. Happy 70th Morgan, hope you're doing well. Afternoon, says Lee Russell. Hope you're doing well. Steve M's, Matt Burgess, Domino Mosia, Josiah Plays is here as well. Lee Holdcroft, Steve M, Jacob Butch, Itch It Scratch It, Martin, Marcini, Andy, all the Andys, M71 and Andy H1302 here as well. Jamlin, I'm sorry to hear that you were having PC issues. Me too, my friend. X-Plane, I've never really gotten down to the bottom of why it doesn't start first time. Had the same issues this morning. Made pretty much no changes and launched it again and it worked, so it's just 50-50 whether it fires up first time, but I'm in, and once I'm in it works fine. So I had to not use any ortho today. There were some config files that available from 2 Tons and Simbear to fix some of the default airports, which I've had to remove. Whether they were related to my issues, I really don't know. But it is working, we're in the sim, that's the main thing. Anyway, we'll zoom on in. Here we are. I haven't even mentioned where we are. We're in Oman for the first of a time, departing the capital Muscat, flying into Abu Dhabi. 3 airports we're departing from today: Bahrain, Doha and Muscat. A good turnout today, I think around 25 or so. I can see Alpaca 2 Golf Sierra pushing back. We're on a remote stand. We've got 28 Delta, 10 Tango Tango, 9 Papa Yankee. We've got a 747-200, that's Edo pushing back, who is in an Oasis 747, albeit Discord would suggest something else. We've got OMAA Airways Airline, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, 48 Foxtrot. I'm here on my lonesome on a remote stand. 2 Tons is pushing back and actually taxiing out. He was parked next to me here on this remote stand. Stand 310. Live time, live weather. We're going to have a beautiful sunset for our group flight today. But here is the Zebo mod. Now, this is actually a non-public version of the mod. Zebo sent out version 0.4 to me today, and there's been a significant change in the flight model. It actually feels a lot better than it has done of late. There's been very little pitch response, and I did a little quick test sector this morning, and all seemed to be working very well indeed. So it's nice to be in a new version of the mod. Anyway, let's jump on into the cockpit. Oh my goodness me, that's Simple Minds. I'm going to get a copyright strike for that. That was Don't You Forget About Me. Just went onto my own playlist. Great song. Hopefully I won't get busted for that, right? Put some of my Epidemic sound pack music on there. Don't you forget about me. Anyway, let's not sing. Right, let's get some power to the aircraft, but watch this when I turn on yoke cam. As per the real aeroplane, put the battery on, you can see the MCP get powered up. And also, hold on, wait, that's not yoke, that's yoke cam. I've put the wrong cam on here. We want MCP cam. There we are. So you can see it's all powered up. And another neat feature, I hope you can see this here, but when I turn up the main panel light, look at the MCP lighting change. Plug and play, guys. I didn't have to set up anything. It was brilliant for both the Zebo mod and the PMDG. The only thing is, on the on the Zebo mod, there's a little bit of latency. So if I rotate it quickly, it would probably say 10,000 feet in real life, whereas in here it's a little bit slower. So when you're rotating the heading back around, you have to rotate it more in the Zebo. In the PMDG, it does work perfectly. So look, I'll keep... Shall I keep that on during the setup, yoke cam? When I'm manipulating the MCP, I'll put MCP cam on there, but yeah, it's really, really nice. Simple Minds, how well you know us all, boss. No, Andy, I very much fall into that category. Steve says, "Oh, I'm in, it works fine." Well, that's one way to put it. Seriously though, one of the main reasons I gave up on X-Plane, to be honest, I was spending more time fighting with it than flying with it. Yeah, that's been me in the last couple of months, but it's all working for now. Right, let's get the GPU connected. I'm only on the battery here, so fuel weight balance. Where do you find the ground power? Ground services, GPU connect, there we are. Battery on, GPU is on the bus, electric hydraulic pumps we can pop on, landing gear lever is down, and then we check all the ship's library and aircraft documentation. It's a bit of a blue hue to the screens today, not sure why that is. Let's check the fire bottles, 6 green lights, fault AP detector and op, master caution overheat detector, fire test is ongoing, fire warning lights, overheat wheel well bell, fire warning light, overheat detector as well. Emergency exit lights armed. Let's have a little look at the operational flight plan. So it's I think there's a public event going on VATSIM. Simbear will let me know, but he's organised ATC for all the airports nonetheless. But look, 5.5 tons is minimum. Let's put on a little bit extra just in case it gets busy. So let's put on 1200 kilos, 30 minutes. So 5464, 6.8 tons of fuel we'll request. So we'll go here to home, fuel weight balance. How do we start the flight leg? Is it airside services? Load. There we are. We'll increase the fuel to 6.8 tons. Activate. So that's going to start the passenger boarding, cargo loading, checked in bags, not many. Zero fuel weight and fuel based off the operational flight plan as well. Rob Parr says, Winwing stuff seems great. I've been using the Airbus stick for a while. I'm probably going to pre-order the A320 throttle and stuff. Yeah, I've heard about this. So it's actually got proper resistance like the real A320 thrust levers, which is a really nice feature. For some reason, level change, though, has activated. There we go. I don't know why. Did I unlock that? I just disconnected it. So, where did I get to? Start the boarding process. Fuel is already 5.1 tons. Is that active? It's a bit delayed, isn't it? Usually you hear... Oh, no, wait, I've got to open the door, haven't I, or something? How do I start it? Oh, it's doing it. There you go. Sometimes it does it automatically. There we are. That was a bit delayed. Perfect. Boarding has started. Did you toggle the chime-only switch for passenger boarding? I have, Crazy Sarcasm, got that on. I did a clean install of the Zebo mod because I thought that was causing my issues early in the sim, and I went through all the settings and I have that now set. So, fueling's ongoing, we'll turn up the panel lighting, it's going to be dark soon, we'll test the F10 button, seatbelt sign will come on later because we are still refueling. As I said in Discord, the nav data is out of date, forgot to update it, it's only a month old, and a tug's just hit us. Flaps are up, which match the indicated position. Working our way down here, we'll do the cargo fire test. Just turn up the panel brightness here. There we are. So, forward aft discharge, master caution. I know that's just the doors opening here. Shouldn't do it. Master caution. Weather radar controls are all set as we want it. VHF1 is active on box 1 and 2. Mic selectors are on. Gear extension doors closed. Circuit breakers are in. Voice recorder is on. Need to wait a bit longer for the stall warning test to be available. Mac airspeed warning test will do now. IRS to nav. Check the circuit breakers on the captain's side. Check the tech log. Aircraft is fully serviceable, but I've MEL'd the expired nav database, which you can actually dispatch with, which is great. Hello Simbear, hope you're doing well. As I was saying, thank you very much to your contributions to this MOGF today and organising ATC. Greatly appreciated, as I've been super busy this month as well. Steve says, I found if you manually set the lighting in the Winwing software, it doesn't automatically start on that when starting the sim. It remembers the numbers, but you have to increment or decrement them. Okay, it seems to be working at the moment for now, but I'll keep an eye on it. But it does. It's a little bit more compatible with the PMDG. I think I've not tried it yet, but the plan mode on here, if I select plan, it does work, but the step feature or something isn't working. So yeah, all the EFIS buttons work. So if I select weather, look, you see the weather radars coming on. Airports, terrain failed because the alignment's not complete, so it is working, which is pretty cool. Right, fueling's done. We'll pop on the seatbelt sign. And we'll do the pre-flight setup. ATC situation here then. We have tower approach online. We'll grab the ATIS on box 1.
Assigned transponder code.
Those cleaners are at it again.
Clearance will contain airways within acknowledge information alpha.
Oh, got you, Steve, so it will stay the lighting the same way.
International Airport 8 is information alpha at time 1150 Zulu special. Expect ILS approach. Landing departure runway 08 left. RNP 0 EIGHT are available on request. Wind 00 at 10. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 2,500. Temperature 31. Dew point 25. QNH 1009er. Trend. No significant changes. Advise aircraft type on first contact. During pushback and taxi squawk assign transponder code. Notices to air missions temperature clearance will contain airways within Muscat for acknowledge information alpha.
I didn't get word of that last bit, but we'll tune up the tower anyway so you could hear you guys getting your clearances. And information alpha copied, temperature's 30 degrees. Surface wind I didn't quite catch. I think he said 0608, yes. So runway 08 left for departure, which is good for us where we're parked. And QNH I can set here 1009, which I can use my panel for. There we are. Excellent. Right, let's now load the FMC. Bring up the operational flight plan here as well. There we are. So, we're in Muscat. Oscar Mike Sierra. GPS position going in. And it's to Abu Dhabi. Call sign Alpaca. What do we say? 70 Alpha Alpha. Bit of a dodgy radio there. 08 left for departure. I don't think we're going to get that SID. I think it'll be straight ahead. We'll go from there. Steve says you just need the FP3N panel of flight plan, then you have the whole set. What's the panel of flight plan? Is that made up? Is that genuinely something? I'll put the SID in, but what I'm going to do is route direct to Mike Charlie Tango. November 718. It tracks. Papa 899. Rovos. So, Simbear mentioned that we want to be requesting or planning for runway 31 left. The wind's from the northwest. So, I am going to select 31 left here. And then it will be a Rovos 6 something. 6 Charlie via Itren. Route, activate, execute. There's lots of different stars available with transitions, but we'll just put it in for now. This actually has a Pegum transition, so I'll select Pegum. There we are. No discontinuities, we're happy. Right, performance sent, 0 fuel weight. Boarding hasn't commenced yet, by the sounds of it. I don't know what it is I need to do to start the boarding process in the Zebo mod. I always forget this. For passenger boarding, set no smoking switch to on or auto. I'll put it to auto. I think it's going to start that process now. I know the 0 fuel weight is going to be this though, because it always matches 57.2, so I can put that in now. Oops. Dubai is our alternate, 2.6 tons. 30 for the cost index, and cruise level, flight level 200, we're capped on this sector due to airspace constraints. Top climb wind is 0.98 at 13, it's pretty much identical to the average, so I won't bother putting that in. Top climb ISIS plus 16. Let's now look at the takeoff performance. It's what you're programming right now, the PFP3M panel of flight plan. Hey, Steve, the silly, their silly name for the CDO. Oh, really? Oh, yes, of course. They're probably not allowed to call it a CDU, hence why they call it all of these things. Oh, sorry, the PFP3N is the FMC. Got you. I didn't know that. Right, I've got so many things on Streamlabs now to remember to open and close. Takeoff performance then. So actually, before we do that, I just want to have a quick look at this. So we've got a very long runway available. We're departing off 08 left. We'll take figures from Yankee 3 intersection. So if you look here, you'll see for 08 left, Yankee 3. There we are. Full length 4,000 meters. However, Yankee 3 is 3312. So we'll update the performance figures for that. 3312. 3312. Off 08 left. All this optimum. We've got the correct weather in. Calculate. So even with the intersection departure, we can take TO2 and a assumed temperature of 45. Great. Takeoff speeds are improved climb, so flap 5, CG's in 19.3. You need to increase the V speeds because they're improved climb. 144, 147, 154. Great. We'll close that, set V2 using my MCP 154. Great. Overhead panel then. Yaw dampers on, nav transfer display switch is normal auto. Fuel 4 pumps, check the cross-feed valve as it's the first flight. Bright, dim, bright and off. That's all configured and set. With the heat on, we better crank up that APU actually because it's 30 degrees outside. Pax auto, isolation valve open. The cruise is flight level 200. The elevation at our destination is 83 feet, so we'll set that to 100. Lights all configured there as well. Great, so now we can set up the MCP. So I'll put on MCP cam for this. So we can obviously reference the charts for departure. There's not really an SID we're flying, but we can have a look here. I'll pin that. So the runway QDM is 083. And it's just a straight out SID 084 to murmur. So what we'll do is set my heading bug to 083. There's a little bit of a delay with this. It's much better in the PMDG. You have to rotate it loads and more than in the real aircraft. We're expecting 3,000 feet stop altitude, so I'll set 3,100 and we'll set the courses to 083 as well. Still an awesome. Works really well in the mod. Charts are in the way. Charts in the way of MCP cam. Is it? Andy? It looks okay on my side. I think it was... I wasn't using the MCP cam there, buddy, so it's all good. Hope you're doing well. Flight directors, they should be off, but what I'll do, I'll turn them on now. Look, whee! There we go. There we are. So I've finished at this stage playing with the MCP, so we can turn the MCP cam off. Great. Working our way down here. Water brake to RTO. You know, you moved them a while back. Andy, I think you might be watching this in the past. You'll catch up hopefully in a bit. Order brake RTO, QNH I've set 1009. The MF4A I need to set as well, so for that I can turn... I'll assign a quick command to this yoke cam, but MF4A, we'll rotate that to Barrow, and then we'll set 1040. Again, in the mod, too slow. So I'm holding this down here, and if you look at my YouTube short of me doing this in the real aircraft, it's much quicker. And the Zebra mod, in the PMDG, it is quite fast, but this one you've got to hold it down for ages. So it'll be quicker to use your mouse wheel probably. But we'll set an MFRA of 1040. There we are, that's set. Perfect. FMC's otherwise loaded. We'll get the AP on the bus. It's been running for 2 minutes, so we'll get some nice cool air in here in the cabin for the folks in the back. Radio nav aids tuned. I don't know what there is available here at the airport. Let's have a look at the IFR chart. Muscat VOR we can tune 14.5. 14.5. Perfect. Oops, should be squawking 2000. I think that was from my last flight in X-Plane. Great, running on trims all 3 and 0. We've done everything there. Andy, definitely live. If you have MCP cam and charts up at the same time, chart covers MCP cam just to make you aware. Yeah, it's the order I have everything. So if I put on the charts and then MCP cam, yeah, I've got you. Which I suppose is not a problem because I want to prioritise the charts, but what I can do is move it so that way it doesn't block it. Oh, I'll try to anyway. Pro streamer here, by the way. There we go. The reason it's there is because usually when I brief the FMC, it's right next to the FMC when I go to the screen, but I'll turn that back off. So this is an exclusive look at the MCP, but I'm still getting used to manipulating the controls and Streamlabs settings to bring the camera up and on. I only have one camera as well, so I need to move it back for yoke cam. So it's a bit of a challenge. Anyway, look, I think we are all good to go. Setup wise, get rid of the charts now. We'll grab a clearance, and then we'll do our briefings as well. So we'll listen out here. Tower. It's active.
Alpaca 48 Foxtrot taxi to Alpaca.
Sounds like a German.
Tango, Victor, Yankee. Taxi 208 left holding point via Tango, Victor 2. Alpaca 48 Foxtrot. Alpaca 48 Foxtrot, slight correction, Tango, Victor, holding point Yankee 2.
Complex taxi routing here. There's there's multiple taxiways. Muscat Tower, good evening. It's Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, stand 310. We're a 738 information Alpha 1009. Departure clearance to Abu Dhabi, please.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, Muscat Tower, welcome information Bravo is corrected to Abu Dhabi via November 718 to your trucks. Momo 1 November departure. Climb maintain altitude 3000 feet. Squawk 4035.
We're cleared to Abu Dhabi via November 718 the Muscat following the Nerman 1 November departure. Climb altitude 3000 feet. Squawk 4035. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, flight correction, follow November 718 to your trucks.
November 718 to then waypoint Ichax. Could you spell that for me, please?
India Tango Romeo Alpha X-ray.
Thank you. November 718 Ichax, 3000 feet, 4035. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, read the correct, Kinach 1009, report ready for push.
We'll go 1009 Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Great, I'll put on MCP cam so you can watch me set my 3000 feet stop altitude. There you go. And Itrax then, that's slightly different to what flight plan I've got on here. So I'll just have a little look here. Where is Itrax? Is it involved? Ah! Idlac. I thought you said Itrax. India Tango Romeo Alpha X-ray I wrote down. Eh? Oh, it's all the way over here. Wow, that's a good shortcut. I guess that's the airway towards Itrax as opposed to Itrax. Look, I'm going to fly the SID, which is basically climb straight ahead to Nerma, 3000 feet, and then vectoring by Muscat radar. So that's what we'll do. Wonderful. So, briefing. Let's have a look here. Steve says, yeah, 5 to 10 seconds behind. Yeah, so I have my latency quite low. I could increase it to have a slightly better quality stream, but it's not really noticeable, and it goes to 30 seconds. I quite like the near-time interaction of 5 to 10 seconds. It's pretty cool. Right, let's do our briefings. So, first thing we do, let's see if I can manipulate the EFIS here. Again, I'm not sure if it's any point having the EFIS, the MCP camera, because you can't really see me control the EFIS here. But you go to legs, we can rotate to plan. So yeah, this doesn't work. I've read this on a forum, I hadn't tried this. This does work in the PMDG, but at the moment if you select plan, you get this sort of blank page, unfortunately. It's just a slight compatibility issue. If you select plan here, it's obviously working. But then it goes straight. The problem is though, if you do that on the here, it goes straight back to map because it's obviously reading what's on here. So if I go to plan here, yeah, unfortunately I don't actually have any plan function now with this plugged in, so it's just a compatibility issue, and hopefully someone will fix that in time. So unfortunately I can't actually step through any of the waypoints today with this plugged in. As I said, this does work in the PMDG because I did on my tutorial every single button to make sure it's working. So unfortunately, that's something we'll have to hopefully get updated at some point. But look, we've got Numra, and it's actually a 180 turn to Muscat Al Moki Vito, but we're expecting routing towards Intrax in the FMC. So route-wise, as a gross error check, the ground distance is 288. This is 272. That's fine. Slightly shortened approach. Sorry, routing. Inchbrook cross check. MFRAs are set. Time's good. QNH is set, indicating 40 feet. Takeoff briefing. Departing 08 left. Left-hand seat takeoff. Runway 08 left. Noise 2. We'll climb straight ahead 3,000 feet in the event of an engine failure. Emergencies discussed. Taxi then. We're going to push back from stand 310. Most likely, where am I there? Hopefully to face west and then out via Victor. And we've already got the Yankee 3 figures and the SID we've covered already. Right, we are ready to go. The plugin for the interactive checklist is currently uninstalled because, as you well remember, I had to completely reinstall Explain twice because of the issues I've been having with the sim recently. Oh, I can't even connect my tug first, so hopefully if I press escape, can I use this to connect the tug? It won't let me connect. Oh no, here comes the tug. Yeah, so we'll get the tug connected first and we'll go from there. GPU we can disconnect. And we've got that 6.8 tons of fuel, which was 30 minutes on top of flight plan. Does next and previous buttons work if step does not? Which buttons are those, sir? Next and previous? No, these are... I mean, I could try it, but that's irrelevant to the step feature. So you look at legs, you can step through it, but it's not coming up on the display for whatever reason. But I know that I saw something in a forum post or something along those lines on Reddit regarding the Zibo mod and the Winwing. It's working very well, it's just on the EFIS panel, certain modes aren't working. We can select terrain, so we've got terrain display up. Jacob unable to get 2024 to cooperate, spectating for the sidelines to this one. Loads of people having issues with all the sims, me included. Microsoft Flight Sim's working alright for me, it's X-Plane I'm having issues with. The tug driver is very silent as well, he hasn't said a single word. Angry Brian, not so angry, or completely silent. Sorry to hear about your issues, Jacob, as well. We've got UAE 106, Emirates departing, Oman Air and 48 Foxtrot about to take off. Is he lifting the tug? Can't even tell. Oh well, right. I think we just request push and start now. I really don't know if better pushback's cooperating or...
Alpaca 2 Delta, I understand that's not what you asked for, but we're ready for taxi and request.
We're running a bit late, look, we were meant to push back 3 minutes ago. So what I'm going to do is go back to yoke cam, because you can still see me manipulate the MCP from there, hopefully. Ah, that's not yoke cam. I need to get a second camera, guys. This live streaming business, I can't quite get it all in view. How's that, ladies and gentlemen? Alright. You're going to see my ugly mug though, aren't you? I don't like it that high. This is a joke cam. I'm going to get a little fisheye webcam or something to put on top of my control column. How's that? How's that? Yeah, I think that's okay, isn't it? You can sort of see me press buttons. Do you know what I really like is I've got this on my desk, look, so I can move this forward and backwards for the MCP. There you go. Soon it'll be only cams. Muscat Tower, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, just starting to squawk now for 035, stand 310, request push and start. Forgot to set squawk. Push start approved face west, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha.
Tango, request taxi.
That's having store.
Alpaca 10 Tango Tango, taxi by Uniform Echo, Victor, holding point Yankee 2.
Hopefully this will work.
Taxi by Uniform Echo, Victor, holding point
Why is better
Yankee
pushback
2,
not saying
Alpaca
anything?
10 Tango Tango.
Like it's completely mute.
Alpaca
I presume it said it.
wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 08 left, cleared for takeoff.
This is the latest version of better pushback which I updated. I'm going to release the parking brake to see what happens.
Oman Air 661, behind departing 737, line up runway 08 left, behind.
Is it going to push back? It's not, is it? Oh, it is! So better pushback is mute, no headset, but it is working. Cam for MCP, cam for rudder pedals, jack cam, I know. All the cameras.
Uniform Bravo, Uniform Victor.
We'll just have to second guess what better pushback wants. Right, starting engine number 2.
Tango, Uniform Bravo, Uniform holding point Yankee 2, 08 left, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
Oh no, no more Angry Brian, no more. Oh no, no more pushback crew, daring one. Reminds me of work. 2. Sorry, what was I saying? M1. Oil pressure. N2. All looking good. Max motoring. Fuel on. Beautiful sunset. There's MCP cam. There's me. It's not the. Yeah, I definitely need a dedicated MCP cam. Just to switch between. I'll see if there's any options for like a little one to basically put up on here, so you know, then it can look at the MCP in like a sort of fisheye style. There must be something that can do that. Anyway, starter cut out, monitoring 2463. Both the EFIS panels are independent as well. I mean, you can't see it there, but I can select terrain over here. Look, and have Jim's terrain display on. It's really cool. It's working nicely. Right, that was yoke cam actually. Right, starting 1.
Yeah, Alpaca 3, Delta, we just realized we're in the wrong taxiway.
Oops.
Should we continue on Whiskey and then on
We're all
the
human.
and take Victor?
N2.
Yes, please.
Oil pressure. N1. Fuel on.
Hello, Alpaca 10 Tango Tango, you all set it up on Whiskey,
Everyone's going the wrong way. Ah, I can see the mistake they made, look. Need to get onto first left Victor. Having store! Yeah, we'll make a note of that excursion. Starter cut out, monitoring engine 1 and 2. 2 stable. Right, it would now be saying to me, pushback complete, set parking brake. Disconnecting tow, stand by. Hopefully it will, I don't know why it's not working. It's lowering me anyway. Just trying to imagine what better pushback would be saying. Has anyone else had that issue with the latest update of better pushback? It's all turned up. Radio, look. Why was that turned down? That might be why it wasn't working, guys. See what happens now. I'll start doing them before taxi flight, just so I don't hold anyone up. Usually you'd wait until you see the pin.
And we're disconnected.
There he
Signal
is.
and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Bye. Forward, back, left, right, rudders, right and left. I think actually, whilst I'm here, I can rotate that slightly. I need to expand the zoom out. If I push that back slightly. There you go. How's that? Is that alright for today? So I got a bit. You've got to have your best glasses on. There we are. We'll request taxi now. It's the fullback touring American. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha on Tango. Request taxi.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha taxi via Tango Victor holding point Yankee 2 runway 08 left.
Taxi Tango Victor, hold short Yankee 3 for 08 left. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. That's great, and that's where we planned our performance from for Yankee 3.
Alpha Alpha, just to confirm you are able to Yankee 3 intersection departure.
Affirm, we can take Yankee 3 for departure. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Got the performance there, as we were saying.
Yankee 3 does.
Perfect. Yes, I've done my performance, Mr. Controller. Parking brake released. Let's do the config check. Lights are on. Let's go to Abu Dhabi, guys. I need a tiller now. I need all the equipment. I've got enough space for my desk.
Via Victor holding point Yankee 3.
Via Victor to holding point Yankee 3, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
Perfect. 3 Kilo Alpha can make the intersection as well.
Tango, you also want Yankee 3?
Everyone wants Yankee 3.
We can Alpaca 10 Tango Tango if that's better for you. It's your performance you have to calculate. Yes, we can. We would do.
It's a very German interaction, that is. I think that's the cabin.
Holding
Okay, the cabin is secure. Have a good flight.
Great.
Alpaca 2 Delta, wind 060 degrees 8
Shift 2 camera puts you a lot closer to the aircraft now.
Alpaca 10 Tango Tango behind departing company, line up runway 0.
Magnus, hope you're doing well. Dude, Winwing is also making a yoke rudder pack. It looks epic with force feedback and everything. There's a bit of an obsession with force feedback on the with the community. There isn't force feedback on the real yoke. There's simulated control or aerodynamic loading. So something called the elevator field computer on the 737, which I'll show you where the probes are for. Get these little probes look on the vertical stabilizer. You see them here? These are the elevator field probes. Basically, they measure the airspeed, and as you fly, it simulates aerodynamic loads on the control column, but it's not really force feedback. Awesome, let's do the before takeoff checklist. Config check, flaps we have 5 green lights, stab trim 6 units, not quite set, there we are, set. Oh gosh, we're off. That accelerated a lot quicker than I was expecting. 27 knots already. Before takeoff checks, takeoff briefing, packs order bleeds on, V speeds improved, climb 44, 47, 54. Set on the MCP. Wow, these are really dim. This should turn up the brightness here. The departure is going to be the Nurma 1 November departure. Straight ahead basically, and then vectors. Climbing straight ahead 3,000 feet. That's a very low stop altitude, okay? So make sure you level off nice and early. That's it. Reviewed. Cabin is already secure. Checks complete. So I've just passed Yankee 4, then Yankee 3 is the next right. So clearance limit. Steve, yeah, anyway, force feedback might be okay because in a fault scenario. Yeah, I mean, manual reversion, you'd need to simulate. Well, the full motion sim has a lot of simulated forces. It's called control loading in the real sim. But yeah, manual reversion, they'd have to make something significant for it because honestly, you'd have to pull so hard on the control column to get any response with the elevator. It wouldn't make it that strong, basically. You couldn't do it. Don't know how they do it in the full motion sim, but it's, yeah, hard work. Alright, we'll end up behind Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha. I have differential braking set up now for all simulators. I never used it, but now look, I've got my pedal braking. And that's having stored taking off now on 08 left.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha behind departing company, line up runway 08 left behind. Expect about 2 minutes delay for separation.
Parking brake set.
Behind departing company, line up 08 left behind, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha and roger.
Hello, Matterly. Glad you made it explain work. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm very tired of explaining at the moment. I love this sim so much. And the thing is, my issue is unique. None of you are suffering from this, but yeah, sometimes I start flying, it just doesn't start. Twice today I've been hanging for 25 minutes plus until I force quit. When it works like this, and on my test sector it loaded in less than 1 minute. So I really don't know why, what it triggers it. I don't make any changes each time I do load things into the sim, but it seems to be sporadic. There's nothing that seems to control it. Just one day it'll launch, one day it won't. I've had this issue for about 2 months now, and I've done full reinstalls of the sim. It did it with the vanilla version of X-Plane.
Alpaca 10, thank you. Contact Muscat approach 121, double 2, and a flight goodbye. 121, double 2, thank you for the ATC.
That's frequency on standby. Yes, one of you will have to find on Amazon a tiny fisheye webcam to put on my control column looking at the MCP. That would be great. That would work really well. Crazy sarcasm, brilliant. Getting a bit dark here. We'll turn up the background lighting now. It's nice to see the lighting working well in X-Plane now. It does seem to happen more in the Zibo matter light. It did today, and doing a clean install of the Zibo mod seemed to work, or fix it. But then relaunching the exact same flight with no changes, it didn't work. And then I did I just forced quit, relaunched it, and it worked. So it's just ridiculous. HMS steering one, could it be a Windows issue? I doubt it, because it's only X-Plane. All other applications, Microsoft Flight Simulator, other games I play and other programs, no issue at all. So I don't understand why it would be a Windows issue.
Cleared for takeoff 08 left, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
Alpaca 70 Alpha, behind departing company line up and wait at runway 08 left, expect 2 minutes delay.
Behind the departing company traffic, line up and wait, runway 08 left, that's copied. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Good, he's rolling, clear the line up and wait. Clear left, we see our colleague on the right, and let's do the checklist below line. So that's all on, taxi light off, strobes, transponder TARA, and then exclusively here, MCP cam, we can turn on the weather radar, on the EFIS, auto throttle, and LNAV. I'll leave your cam up. So MCP is set. Don't forget the transponder. It's already on TARA. Strobe lights on, waiting for our takeoff clearance. Yeah, I need a separate camera, don't I, for the MCP? Just like over here on the right hand side would be great. And I've got a Tobii eye tracker. All these features I could use. It's basically a little real home cockpit.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, contact Muscat approach 121, the flight 2, have a safe journey, goodbye.
Perfect. The lighting in the sim is looking
Approach 121,
wonderful.
flight 2, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha. Thank you very much, goodbye.
Good. Actually, what I'll do, I'll turn that off and turn on my yoke cam scene. There we are. Mike Olsen. Yes, it does. Check it out. Did you hear that? Oh, yeah, that's so satisfying. Just one more time. Yes, I do. That's brilliant. When I first saw it work, and what I love about this MCP, it works from the box. Like, one of my greatest sort of fears with getting this was, it's going to take me so long to set this up. Literally just plug and play. 'Cause someone's made the profile, and all the profiles are downloadable, so it's like people can make them, and then you download them into the software called SimApp Pro, which is sort of in-house, and it just works. It's great. There's some limitations we've seen in the Zibo mod at the moment with the EFIS panel and plan. But it's otherwise working well.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, at runway 08 left, cleared for takeoff.
Right, 08 left, cleared takeoff. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Right, Landing lights on. Toga's in chat. Pop that on there. There we are. Stabilise. Push Toga. M1's engaged. Set takeoff thrust. Takeoff thrust sets. Indications normal. Check. Release forward pressure. Hands off.
Rotate.
Up we go. Oh, don't know what happened to the thrust. It just increased immediately.
Positive brake.
Gears up. Nice rotation. Feels good. I don't know why we got all this thrust added on. I think it just matched my thrust levers.
400.
LNAV. So we'll do standard SOP today. Command A and bug up.
Alpaca 70 Alpha, contact Muscat approach 121, have a safe trip, goodbye.
121.2, thanks for your time ATC, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, bye. Over to Muscat approach. V2 plus 15, flap 1. One to go. Flaps up. Muscat approach, hello, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. We're on the Nurma 1 November departure, climbing 3,000 feet.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, Muscat approach identified, turn left heading 330 degrees, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, and just confirm the heading please, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, heading 330 degrees.
Heading 330 degrees, climb flight level 150, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. See, it's a bit slow, but it does go. So, 330. Now, because I was in outer quiet, vertical speeds engaged, that's a big threat with the 737. Here you now. Passing 5,000 feet, speed 300 knots, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, contact UAE.
Perfect. So, flaps up, no lights, set standards. Get rid of the MFRA. Passing 4-2, flight level 150. We can do the after takeoff checklist and we'll put this on MCP cam in a second. So, that can come off. Taxi light off, air conditioning pressurization 2.0 set. Gear up and off. Want to break off. Altimeter standard set, passing 49, flight level 150. After takeoff checklist complete. There's 5,000 feet, so what we can do is open speed intervent and bug 300 knots. Beautiful. And what I'll do now is move the camera so it's in a better position for you for yoke cam.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, proceed direct Iveto, resume our navigation. That's India Victor Echo Tango Oscar.
Direct to Iveto, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. So Iveto on top. Execute and I'll push it on my MCP. There you go, LNAV. Right, hopefully we've got a bit of a MCP cam here now. Actually, no, that would be a better position. There you go, guys.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, contact UAE radar on 132.150.
132.150, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Great, so now if I turn on MCP cam, there you are. So we'll keep the heading bug updated. Look at that departure as well, beautiful.
UAE, good evening, Alpaca 3 Kilo
Oops, forgot to
Alpha,
select
level
airports on my
150,
EFIS, so I'll
inbound
select that
Mexico.
now. Increase my range. Great. Turn the sim down slightly now.
Climb flight level 200 at Rovers 5 Delta, arrival Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
So yoke cam here, guys. Would you like it smaller, larger? Is it okay there? You're my guinea pigs essentially for streaming in the future. Is that a good picture? I don't know how much you can see, or would you prefer it's more sort of like this, sort of head on?
Turn right, heading 270, descend 2,000 feet, can you 60 knots?
What's our econ climb speed? Wait, no, until I close the speed window. So let's just press speed intervents. Okay, it's 270. They want us to fly 300, so I'll open the speed window again, book 300. I'll check in now. Side on is hard to read the numbers. Yeah, yes, I suppose it is. Wait a second to check in, it's very busy.
Alpaca 850 Sierra, speed 300 knots, clear to Key 3 Delta arrival.
Clear to 300 knots, speed, say again the arrival, please.
Key 3 Delta. Emirates 7 Mike Yankee, monitor advice.
Busy, busy. So approaching a cleared out level, so we'll go flight level. Vertical speed set 2,000 feet per minute.
Emirates 501, clear to 3 Charlie, descend 1
great, that.
10,000 unrestricted.
Yeah, picture is a compromise. You really need another camera mount on the yoke for the panel. Yeah. I'll look at that. I might be able to get something that's small and sticks onto it.
Alpha Yankee, descend flight level 160, speed 300 knots. Descending now, flight level 160 and speed 300 knots. Alpaca 56 Mike, contact.
Still need to check in here, so busy.
1,000 to go.
1,000 feet per minute.
Alpaca 3 Alpha Delta, descend 2,000 feet, QNH 1008. Alpaca 85 Sierra.
Hello DJ's Backyard Fireworks, hope you're doing well, thanks for popping in.
QNH 1008.
Descended 12,000, altimeter is 100.
Busy, busy.
Alpaca 850.
Then you can have it straight on the panel with the controls and numbers visible when you switch to it. Yes, that would be useful. If I go outside, still got the camera there, but it looks okay, doesn't it? Still having the MCP there. Sorry, it's so loud. Ah, that's better. But that's all right, isn't it? Having the picture still.
Angle speed 300 knots, clear to Key 3 Delta arrival, descent 2,000 feet, QNH 1008. Cleared via the Ukili 3 Delta arrival, speed 300 knots, and can you say the altitude again? 2,000 altitude, and
Still need to check in.
Alpha Kilo, descend 2,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Yeah, I'll do for now, Steve. I might just order one on Amazon, it'll hopefully arrive tomorrow. So on Tuesday I want to do a public stream in the PNDG with this.
Okay, descend altitude, what is, you want me to descend now, sir? Alpaca.
Please, 2,000 feet, 290 knots, so Key 3 Delta.
Stepped on
Sorry,
him.
we're talking over each other, so when we...
You're right.
You want me to descend to flight level 120 now? Alpaca 9 Kilo?
You're right. You tell him, Andy. That was brilliant. That's exactly what you need to do to a controller. They're busy, but if they step on you...
Alpaca 9 Kilo, descend 12,000...
I can't even check in, so...
Alpaca 9 Kilo.
Alpaca 696, UAE.
Alpaca 696, and here we are.
See how much traffic there is.
696, descent flight level 190, clear to Key 3 Delta arrival, speed to 80 knots.
Where's traffic? Is this one as well? I mean, it's busy. Oh yeah, it's very busy.
Can you 60 on establish on the airlist? Carrier 601 tower 118.75. Emirates 3 contacted by arrivals 124.9.
There's a lot of traffic here. It's a nice little line here as well. Oh my goodness me. Well, I've given up trying to check in for now. Yes, it is DJ's Backyard Fireworks. This is a members only stream. Yeah, exactly. Having MCP as a more permanent feature, fine to me at least. With a head-on cam, you could probably trim it thinner. Yeah, you could have like a thin rectangular camera, couldn't I? So if I just turn it off here for a second, obviously. Yeah, have it here, like just like that. That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Sort of fisheye style lens, bringing the controls in.
UAE, Roger, good evening. Sky Fly 1773 descending via Hotel 3 Charlie, arrive for runway 30 left.
And then I just need to assign some shortcuts.
Goodbye 1774, route 4 Delta. Brain break, Alpaca 9 Papa Yankee, descend 2000 feet, QNH.
So this guy is controlling all the traffic into Abu Dhabi as well.
Descend 2000 feet on the QNH of 1008, Alpaca 9 Papa Yankee. Emirates 106, you were supposed to be at 160 by 8 tracks. What are you doing?
Emirates.
Emirates 106, UAE.
He's gone rogue.
Alpaca 9 Papa Yankee, contact Abu Dhabi 124.4, happy landing.
80. I don't want to check in yet.
Abu Dhabi 124.4, and thank you very much. Alpaca 9 Papa Yankee.
That's good.
Have a great one.
UAE, please confirm the arrival route for Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha. It's Rovos 5 Delta.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, clear the Rovos 5 Delta. Arrival when ready, descend 5.
So the one I'm doing, right, everyone's coming in a different direction. I've got a 6 Charlie, but it could be good for us, I don't know.
When ready, descend flight level 160, level by Kitox, and it's the Rovos 5 Delta, arrival Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha. Thank you.
Level by Itrax, India Tango Romeo Alpha X-ray. Break wake, Alpaca 28 Delta, when ready, descend flight level 160, level by Itrax.
Descend flight level 160 and level by Itrax, Alpaca 28 Delta.
Alpaca 10 Tango Tango, when ready, descend flight level 160, level by Itrax.
Well, it's beautiful out there anyway. That ortho looks nice at night.
Emirates 106, descent flight level 150.
We are 150 anyway. Oh look, I've been sat here, I've done the pre-cruise checks. Lights off, AP's off, pressurization, 6 psi set. Release the crew, belts auto, recall. All good. Still getting used to using the, there you go, look, for example, I just changed the zoom there, I'm trying to just get used to this.
134.1066. Alpaca 3 Alpha, correction, Alpaca 30 Alpha Delta, contact Abu Dhabi 124.4, happy landings.
Happy landings.
Alpaca 85 Sierra, speed to 80 knots.
We'll try and check in when I can.
80 knots, Alpaca 85 Sierra.
Alpaca 29 Tango, speed to 70 knots. Speed to 70, Alpaca 29 Tango. Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, speed to 80 knots.
Doing a good job.
Speed to 80 knots, Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo.
Alpaca 696, descend 2000 feet, QNH 1008.
Alpaca 696 down to 12,008.
Busy, busy.
Right now, good evening, Alpaca 8110 Heavy, tracking in Anu.
I need to check in like this Alpaca Heavy has done. Just get in there.
Alpaca 70 Alpha, climb flight level 200, clear the Rovos 5 Delta, arrival when ready, descend flight level 160, level by Itrax.
We're just checking in now, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. We'll climb flight level 200 and we're expecting the Rovos 6 Delta, and just confirm the arrival instruction.
Rovos 5 Delta. Alpaca 48 Foxtrot, descend 2000 feet, QNH 1008.
He did then say, he said, I've never heard a climb and descent instruction of the same instruction. Oh, speed intervent. So I was told to climb flight level 200, Rovos 5 Delta, then descent. Oh, I use the mouse to change altitude. That's muscle memory for you.
Alpaca 8110, clear to Kilo 3 Delta,
Anyway.
arrival speed to 80 knots.
I had Rovos 5 Delta.
Clear to Kilo 3 Delta arrival, and say again speed for Alpaca 8110. 280 knots.
So what's it going to be here? Oh goodness, who's that? Someone's been very generous. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Watched my first video of yours 5 years ago with no flying qualifications whatsoever. Tomorrow I start my 73 TR non-specific
Oh,
training
very
center.
exciting.
Thanks for the entertainment and inspiration along the way.
FPT, that's very generous. Thank you very much. I don't know who you are in chat, but I appreciate it. Nonetheless, I don't even know if you're watching, but good luck with your type rating to your operator, and I'm glad you found it entertaining and inspirational. Thank you very much. Right, it's probably not even here. Thank you. Do you know what that was? Right, Rovos 5 Delta. And we're ILS31 left 5 Pegum, aren't we? Execute. Checked. Oh, I'm not even watching what's going on. Vertical speed. Right. Well, thank you, Mr. FPT, wherever you are. I don't think he's watching this.
We are low on fuel. Can we?
Who's low on fuel?
3031 left, 301 right. At 6 Hotel Zulu, are you unable en route or have arrival? Unable. We require vector to 31.
Put the fuel on.
Right, hit to head 6 Hotel Zulu.
Right. Resident Zaki, 26 miles off ground, chaotic Mongo site. Yeah, are chaotic. Thank you very much for your support as a member.
190,
my muscle. I've got vehicles going past my house at 200 miles an hour. I've got ATC. I've got to try and remember to use the MCP and not the mouse. Right, we were cleared on the Rovos 5 Delta, and we were given a descent instruction. Oh god, no, stop using the mouse. It was something to be level at ITRAX. Could someone play the stream back and tell me what that restriction was to be level at ITRAX? Andy, you've been descending to 12,000 feet, 130 miles from Abu Dhabi. Glad I bought extra fuel. Andy, I was just saying, very well done with the ATC there to make sure you got your point across and the instruction copied. 16,000 ITRAX. A bit on your head, 2 tons. I'll do that, and then what I'll do is I'll preset it here.
124.4.
Actually, hold on.
Alpaca 29 Tango, Abu Dhabi 124.4. Abu Dhabi on 124.4.
16,000 feet is set, and they want me to fly 300 knots, so speed into it. 300 feet. Left 300 knots set. Oh, 2 tons. I missed it. Oh, 60,000 ITRAX was my instruction. 2 tons lied. Invasion of alpacas has begun. Yeah, Steve. I think right back there in my short-term memory, I heard 160 whilst he was giving me climb instructions, arrival instructions, and descent restrictions. That was a new one. Oh, he's got his car. He's doing a good job. He's on his own. He's got alpacas coming in every direction. I'm going to start setting up for the approach as well. Right.
Alpaca 696 to 11,000 feet. Can you confirm our speed?
696 speed 260 knots.
There's the sun setting, beautiful. It's like, I like that. The sun is illuminating that cloud there because it's higher, but not here. That's really nice. 240 below 10,000 feet in, we'll put in the forecast winds. Hard work. Needs an extra controller. So we'll put in the 200 winds. 150 and 100. 081/15. 116/15. 228.9. Execute QNH 1008. And I can preset the QNH here as well. 1008. Which, there's no point having MCP cam on there, you can't actually see me set the MCP. At the EFIS panel. Let's have a look at the approach here. Sonar nav arrival, guys, snaking away here, and it's the Rovos 5 Delta. It's actually not here.
Alpaca 10 Tango Tango, after retract, descend 2000 feet, QNH 10.
Rovos 5 Delta, there it is. That's the arrival we need. So that's what we're flying, which is then positioning us on a heading for 3-1. Ah, DJ's backyard. I forgot. I can't see your full name there. DJ's backyard. Thank you very much for your generosity. $5. Again, just remind your members. It's very generous of you to donate, but you already contribute so much. So thank you very much indeed. There's no requirement to be so generous, but thank you very much indeed, DJ's backyard. We'll put that towards some of baby's food. We started weaning her now. If you have a look at the parenting chat, you'll see our daughter having her first meal. Rob, thank you. 3 months. Alpaca will be seared into this controller's brain. Unbelievable. Thank you very much. It will be. Right, I'm all out of sync here. Rovos, Kitox, 12,000 or below, Gexod, Loxip, Vector onto the approach via Pegum apparently. We'll leave Pegum in. We're expecting ILS 31 left, I think. Are you guys landing 3-1 left or 3-1 right? I think Simbear said we need to land 3-1 left, so I'll base it on 3-1 left. Let's get it all tuned. 193. Box 1. Box 2. Courses. MCP cam. Oh, I can't do this and show the courses though. Oh, I haven't got enough space on my screen. Right. You'll just have to imagine I'm setting the course. We can still do it. 306. Slow to update. It needs to be a little bit quicker. So what have they done in the PMDG they need to do in the Zebo mod? 306 set. Heading bugs updated. We're cleared to 16,000 feet. The minimum's 283 feet. So you see me set my minimums here using the EFIS panel. Bit slow, but it is working. Rob, you've programmed through on left. Excellent. Okay, 283. Frequencies, courses, minimums are set. So we're going to go vectors onto this approach. Eventually find our way via Pegum onto ILS 31 left. Frequencies, courses, minimums we've checked. No terrain issues, 2,400 feet all the way around, and RVR 550 meters. The weather is going to be fine. Looked at it before we left. Cav OK, 32 degrees, winds down the runway. It's literally perfect weather conditions. Missed approach is climb straight ahead, VEDX 4,000 feet, left turn, max 210 knots to VUTOC, hold. Climbing to 4,000 feet still. That's great. So if I have to go around and push Toga 1's called go around flat 15. Set go around first positive climb, gear up 400 feet, LNAV, fly that standard missed approach. And we'll put 1425 on standby, which is Abu Dhabi. Great. Let's have a little look at the landing performance. So 3-1 left. We want to vacate for left, don't we? We're all parking here. Alpaca's here, so we're going to go for Echo 8 or one of the 90 degree turns, Echo 6, Echo 4. And it's 4,100 meters. So I'm just going to simply deduct 250 knots, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. And we've got the 16,000 feet restriction in there. So as I said, look, long runway. Fuel we're going to burn 600 kilos. Landing weight is going to be 61.6. Flat 30. Water brake 3. We'll just vacate as convenient left as possible. Great, we'll push out into vent now as well, so it starts descending, 1,000 feet per minute. And we'll set the QNH 1008 because it's transition altitude level is 15. Ah no, it's transition level is 150. Yeah, get back to standard.
Alpaca 909, speed 280 knots, clear to Kiwi 3.
Well done getting into Abu Dhabi, Greg, after not doing a VATSIM flight for a couple of years. Excellent work. Well, that's pretty, isn't it?
And cleared on the ULA 4 Alpha arrival, confirmed.
Kiwi 3 Delta.
UTV 3 Delta and descend to 10.
So just on playing with the yoke cam, if I get a
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
a camera, I've got enough space here.
1 to 4.4.
If I put it here and on like a fisheye lens, it might need to be further back.
Alpaca 8110, contact Abu Dhabi 124.
Yeah, just sort of experimenting here, guys.
Over to Abu Dhabi 124.4, Alpaca 8110. Good day. Bye.
Oh, 250 knots I'm meant to be flying, apparently. Speed brakes out. So I want to stay on path as well for this restriction. Traffic ahead. Oh, no! Traffic ahead is 10 miles. That's okay.
Qatari 9 Kilo, thanks very much. Qatari 9 Kilo, turn right by 15 degrees.
Top percent, ladies and gentlemen. It's been such a rush this flight, but it's a very early restriction, so you're actually quite far away from the airport. Still 80 miles to go. Checked. Oh, director is putting some people on through on right, Roger. See what happens when we get there. So south of Dubai. Okay, approaching 160. We'll stow the speed brake. A what there? P28? Golf Tango, Golf Papa Tango Delta Alpha, and a little P28 there. He's having fun, isn't he?
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, contact Abu Dhabi 124.4, advance from the speed.
124.4 with the speed, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Thanks for the help, bye.
Saudi 55.
20 knots. 8,000 brake, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, reduce speed to 10 knots.
Speed to 10 knots, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
It's getting busy here.
Alpaca 9.5 Kilo, descend altitude 10,000 feet.
Descent altitude 10,000 feet, Alpaca 9.5 Kilo.
Alpaca 696.
Need to turn the light off in here.
Lower.
Alpaca 6986, I stand by.
Abu Dhabi, hello, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, flight level 160, inbound to Vavim on the Rosway 5 Delta.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, Abu Dhabi radar, good evening, it's information, Foxtrot, QNH 1008, expect ILS31 right.
Expecting ILS31 right, and Foxtrot 1008, listen to Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. No, I haven't, but...
Alpaca 70 Alpha
31 right then, well at least he's told us now.
Correction, descent 5150.
Perfect, 31 right.
Alpaca 29 Tango, contact director 118.
So it's the same arrival.
118.0, call sign only, Alpaca 29 Tango.
So Rosway 5 Delta via Lock 6. Get rid of this one.
Alpha with request. Golf Papa Tango Delta Alpha, Abu Dhabi radar, is it a VFR request? 8 Unfortunately I'm not going to be able to...
Throw right via Pegem.
to take the moment due to controller workload, you can monitor Unicom. Roger, on Unicom on 22.8.
So I just want to change this to Pegem. Is it mandatory for? Yeah, mandatory 4,000, isn't it? So I can't change these altitudes. So we've got the correct approach in now. ILS3 on right. Course is the same. 108.75 is the ILS frequency now. Uh oh, holding. Well, it wouldn't be a MOGF without a hold. And VOR frequency 1425 still stand by. Minimums now 272 feet from Cat 1, so we'll fine tune that. And the missed approach is a little different, so it's a right turn now. 416 Tadpu Lubus. 416 Tadpu Lubus, 4,000 feet, then Lubus holding at 6,000 feet. So it's 4,000 feet initially. That's the stop altitude. And regarding stopping performance, we're not going to have any significant change. Very long runway, first left, Alpha 10, Alpha 8, Alpha 6. Perfect. Right, all setups. The setup change is complete.
Alpaca 696,
Is it? Are we? Were we meant to descend with the procedure?
Alpaca 696, we're on our way. 9.
If we stop us at 9,000 feet, call direct to 118.0.
Loads of extra fuel. Well, 30 minutes, Steve. Extra fuel.
118.0, call final.
We're going to miss this restriction at Rogos.
Alpaca 13X-ray, descend altitude 1010,000 feet. Approaching 10,000 feet.
Oh, sorry, Chancellor.
Descend to 10,000 feet, Alpaca 13X-ray. Can I confirm our accepted approach, please?
Alpaca 13X-ray, it'll be the ILS 31 left.
31 left, Alpaca 13X-ray.
Alpaca 56 Mike, request 5 minutes out of cockpit.
Yeah, Alpaca 56 Mike approved. There's going to be a short delay whilst the rector's got a high rod load at the moment.
Roger, 25.
Well, we bust the Rovers restriction.
Alpha descend altitude 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Oh, send 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. I keep using the mouse! 13,000 feet, set. Let's just go level change, set QNH 1008. Ah, it was muscle memory, Steve. I know in the real aircraft, at least I don't have a mouse wheel. Passing 15,000, 413,000 feet, no flags. And standby altimeter set 1008. I'm far quicker at changing the altitude as well, you see, on the mouse.
210 knots, Alpaca 14 Charlie.
Alpaca 8110, descend altitude 11,000 feet, reduce speed 210 knots.
Descend 11,000 feet, reduce speed 210 knots, Alpaca 8110.
Awesome.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, speed 190 knots.
Speed 19.
So we're told to maintain 250, however we do have a
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, speed 190 knots.
reducing 190 knots, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. That's very unusual.
Alpaca 13 X-ray, speed 190 knots.
From 250 to 190. Now I have to extend flaps. Now I've got to be very aware of your altitude. Anyone know the maximum flap extension altitude for the 737? We are below it at the moment.
Alpaca 8110, descend altitude 10,000 feet, speed 190 knots.
Descend 10,000 feet.
Steve, you've done it so many times and you found yourself looking at the damn panel right in front of you. Yep.
110, speed 190.
I can believe it.
Speed 190 knots, Alpaca 110.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, speed 190 knots.
I am considering,
We have 190 knots.
see my MCPs on this, I am considering getting the clamp for this. Is the clamp add-on, so it's a little bit closer to me. So I do have to lean forward quite a bit.
Hello, it's 100, if we got information, Foxtrot.
Jet 100, Abu Dhabi radar information, Foxtrot, QNH 1008, expect ILS 31 left.
Alright, we're at 13,000 feet, we're super high. But I'm going to have to select flaps. No one here in chat know what the maximum flap extension altitude is for the 737? I thought you'd all know. Vertical speed, 1,000 feet per minute. Flaps 1.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, descend altitude 10,000 feet.
Set altitude 10,000 feet, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Set, 10,000 feet checked, and belts need to be on. That's because I selected flaps with the seatbelt in auto, so it automatically turns on. Very good, 20,000 feet, guys, well done. And level change. He wants 190 knots.
Alpaca 56 Mike is back.
Alpaca 56 Mike, roger.
No, Villarevidas. Airbus gets too much attention. Got my fixed rings in.
Alpaca 194 Abu Dhabi radar, good evening. Stop descent altitude 13,000 feet.
Stop descent 13.
No, I did the FMC, don't I?
Alpaca 14 Charlie, descend unrestricted altitude 10.
So I'm missing all these restrictions by quite a way, but I just start descending a bit quicker, just in case we do get straight in.
Alpaca 110, descend 9,000 feet, call director 118.0, call sun angle.
Descend 9,000 feet and call direct 118.0, call flight only Alpaca 110.
118.0. So I'm just setting up my radio tuning panel.
Alpaca 30 Alpha Delta, left turn heading 170 degrees.
Left turn 170 degrees, Alpaca.
Alright, left turn Laura. We're meant to be 9,000 feet below, but we were given delayed descent.
14 Charlie, descend altitude.
There is Abu Dhabi.
Speed 190 knots.
Reduce speed 190 knots and descend altitude 10,000 feet, Alpaca 14 Charlie.
Alpaca 8110, call direct to call sign only 118.0.
Don't mind having flaps out at this altitude.
Alpaca 194, continue descent on restricted altitude 10,000 feet, speed 210 knots.
1,000 to go.
Check. There's 3 Kilo Alpha. Which is very close.
194, Abu Dhabi radar.
Very close, and
194, say again, sir.
I'm descending on
Alpaca
top of them.
194,
Right,
descend
speed brake stowed.
10,000 feet, speed 210 knots.
Vertical speed.
Descend 10,000
Let's get 500 feet per minute.
210 knots, Alpaca 194, sorry about that.
But the panel is super. Really, really nice.
Alpaca 30 Alpha Delta, left turn heading 130 degrees.
Left turn
3 Kilo Alpha. It's going to be quite close. By the time we finish the
70
turn.
Alpha Alpha, descend altitude 9,000 feet, call direct to
1,000
call
to go.
sign only 118.0.
Turn altitude 9,000 feet, direct to call sign only 118.0. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, bye. Over to director. Just do the post cruise checks. So,
descend 8,000
fuel
feet,
for
Alpha
pumps,
Tango
lights,
Tango direct.
logo,
Tango, turn left
25 degrees, pressurization set, belts on recall.
Turn left 290 degrees, Alpaca 10 Tango Tango.
Thanks.
Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, turn left directed most soon, clear
That's
ILS approach, runway 31 left.
So yeah, we've got multiple approaches going on here.
And cleared ILS 3 on left, Alpaca Alpha Kilo.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, turn right heading 290 degrees.
Awesome.
Turn right heading 290 degrees, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha.
Abu Dhabi, hello. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. It's massively overshot this
Alpaca
turn.
70 Alpha Alpha, director, good day, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
So altitude 4,000 feet, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. So set
Alpaca 290,
4,000 feet
Alpha
checked.
190.
Yeah, it's massively, the mod's massively overshot log 6. Did it treat it as a fly over waypoint when it's a flyby? Not sure. Let's get back on
Alpaca
track.
13 X-ray, descent altitude 3,000.
So 4,000 feet, we're already 20 miles out, so we want to be around 6,000 feet. So we'll try and do some sort of CDA.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, confirm turning right 290 degrees. In the right turn, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, heading 290.
Nathan, I'd take min clean speed to hold over speed control and extended vectors any day. Yeah, me too.
Alpaca 696, left 030. Alpaca 8110, descent altitude.
Don't having like flaps
4,000
extended
feet.
for a prolonged period of time there.
Descend 4,000 feet, Alpaca 8110.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
So, 203,000 feet, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. I'm remembering Steve, look.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, descent 2,000 feet
Set.
further with the glide.
Oh, it's great because I can actually move. Oh, wait, I can move it a little bit closer, but with the yoke, because it sticks out so far from the desk,
Alpaca 10 Tango Tango, cleared ILS.
let's get your
runway
back
31
ache
right,
over a while because you're
verifying
leaning forward. But yeah, I love this cam. I just need to get used to having the MCP on my desk. But thanks for all your feedback today regarding, you know, I think I'm going to get a second yoke cam and have a new scene. It's going to be called MCP, so I can just flip between the two and then still have the conventional yoke cam when I disconnect the
Alpaca 3
autopilot.
Kilo Alpha, direct low SOG. Lima Oscar Sierra Oscar Victor, cleared ILS approach, runway 31 right. Direct low SOG, cleared ILS at 31 right, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, descent altitude 2,000 feet, stand by for base turn.
Said 2,000 feet, Roger, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. I know you said something else, so Alpaca then. 2,000 feet, get ready for base. So yeah, we'll go level change now. So level change will close the thrust levers. Yeah, now I've got the MCP in view. I'm trying to fight the instinct to actually. You don't need to see this anymore because obviously it's on the camera.
Alpaca 8110, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
So we're now on the vector. Oh look, I've not updated my heading bug.
Alpaca 696, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles.
So I'll try and do some sort of CDA. Ignore VNAV at the moment, it's not accurate because we're not flying towards the airport.
Break Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, turn right heading 280 degrees.
Riding 280 degrees, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Oh, it's too slow.
696, I need you to turn low, or Mosu, please. You're going to hit the airplane in front of you.
Uh-oh. So 25.50. We're going to be really close to being on the glide slope here. It's going to be. It's looking good.
696, repeat. Okay, Alpaca 696. There's traffic less than a mile. 12 o'clock. 737.
What I'm going to do is extend the centre line.
Heading, cancel, approach,
Actually, no. We're going to go. We're going to select Pegam in the FMC, but not use LNAV, just because it gives us accurate descent.
Flight present heading, cancel, approach clearance. Alpaca 696. Fly present heading, cancel approach.
Unlucky. Have a go.
Alpha Alpha direct low SOS, cleared ILS approach, runway 31 right.
Straight low soft, cleared ILS 31 right. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha.
Alpaca 9 Alpha Kilo, call tower 119.2, good day.
Alright.
Oh
no, no! I gotta use the MCP, man. LNAV. Vertical speed. I gotta use this MCP, man. Hard to remember. Yeah, that's the best part. You can look out the window and change things out, changing views, of course.
Alpha traffic, 2 o'clock, 5 miles, heavy 777. He's northbound at 3,000, no factor.
Roger, looking Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha.
Alpaca 13X, turn left heading 030 degrees. Left 030, Alpaca 1.
So 25 miles, we're way below profile.
696, turn right heading
So we can just set 500 feet per minute, match the heading bug.
0 degrees.
There was that traffic.
Direct ticket value, Alpaca 14 Charlie. Alpaca 14 Charlie, director, good evening. Maintain 8,000 feet, speed 190 knots.
How many times have I used the mouse wheel to move the MCP?
Alpaca 13 X-ray, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Left 330, Alpaca 13 X-ray.
Roger, looking.
Go back to the good eating.
Didn't you say a story about FO saying something else once? Oh yes.
Golf Papa Tango Delta Alpha A firm squawk.
I do remember that
Charlie,
story.
standby.
Good, so we've got the MPS scales on. The white hollow diamond is the glide slope. The magenta diamond is your... He said Victor Charlie. The magenta diamond is your deviation from your VNAV path. You'll see as the VNAV path comes alive, that pink diamond will move.
Alpha, additional traffic, 9 o'clock, 4 miles. A320 joining localizer, 31 left, no factor.
Visual traffic, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha.
Roger, Alpaca 13 X-ray traffic, 2 o'clock.
Excellent, parallel approach with 13 X-ray. Wonderful.
What's your traffic turn? Alpaca 13 X-ray. Golf Papa Tango.
Greg, does your radio panel have 3 digits after the decimal? It doesn't. Is there a way of changing that? The 75 Hz. Rob, let's go. Rob, is that you?
I'll get your request here in a moment. Just
actually, wait, hold on. I've got the list of...
14 Charlie, descent altitude 4,000 feet. Sending altitude 4,000 feet.
13 X-ray, who are you? It is you, Rob Ha.
110, turn left heading 040.
Hello. I'll take a screenshot.
Left heading 040 degrees for Alpaca 110.
Back at 696,
Just take it
right
one.
heading 210 degrees. It's the light vector. You're about number 5 for the arrival now.
We haven't been cleared approach yet.
Kind of heading again.
Glide slope's coming in now, though. So what we'll do is ignore the VNAV, but use VS to stay on the glide slope. I need to switch yoke cam over as well.
Left turn direct in Mosu, cleared ILS approach, runway 31 left.
Left turn direct in Mosu, cleared.
But yeah, guys, if you could anyone find on Amazon a camera, I want to find a tiny yoke cam which I can put on the yoke itself to view up on the MCP so you can see it all clearly.
I'm
going to use flat 2 now, just to keep the speed under control. But maintain 190 knots. I think the aircraft ahead broke off the approach, so... No, he's actually 7 miles ahead, that's okay.
Golf Papa Tango Delta Alpha, say request.
Steve, you're like me when using Sims for many years since the start for me, and so my brain doesn't compute. I have a panel now sometimes. I'm getting better though, hardly using the mouse now. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you've got the FMC and that panel, you only need to do it to look around. It's breaking that habit, muscle memory. Flat 5, using VS to finesse.
Roger, fly heading 300 degrees and I'll wait for the Golf Delta.
Start reducing speed now.
Alpaca 606, turn right heading 190 degrees, please. There's terrain, 12 o'clock,
Got traffic
10 miles.
here. Oh no, that is the, that's Robhar. Good. Did the postal
Turn right
checks, yes.
190, Alpaca 696.
We must be cleared approach if we're being told to go to low soft, so
Alpaca 30 Alpha Delta, turn left heading 020 degrees.
I'm going to arm approach now.
Left 020, Alpha
Approach
30
arms.
Alpha.
Localizer glide slope capture. Runway heading 306. Missed approach altitude 4,000 feet.
Alpaca 56,
Set.
direct
That's a bit naughty
direction,
actually. I probably shouldn't have armed it so soon because I'm not technically routing it to low soft now.
He's at altitude 4,000 feet, Alpaca 56.
Beautiful. This is fantastic. Look at this approach, guys. Catherine, I missed flying my desktop sim. It's been months. Get it fired up.
Alpaca 30 Alpha Delta, turn left, direct to Mosul.
I'll put tower on standby.
31 left.
So Simbear's on ground, I believe.
Mosul, clear down as close to 1 left, Alpaca 30 Alpha Delta. Alpaca 13 X-ray, traffic toilet.
So that order throttle blinking light is telling you the order throttle is struggling to maintain that speed, so we'll go flap 10 now.
1190, Alpaca 13 X-ray, thanks, bye.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha fully established, ILS 31 right.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, thanks, call tower 119.2, good day.
19.2 Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, bye.
But 13 X-ray.
This is awesome. There's Robhar in his inferior and slower Airbus. I mean the fast and sleek 737. It's the Airbus pilots have to slow down. Wusses. Tower, hello, it's Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, ILS 31 right, just past 7 miles.
Alpaca 30, correction 70 Alpha, Alpha, good day. Abu Dhabi Tower, continue approach, runway 31 right, plan to vacate left on Alpha 8.
Continue approach, plan Alpha 8, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Yeah, I do have the radio stack, Steve, but it's actually far quicker to use the VAT sim to tune the frequencies. Right, Alpha 8, I'm having a look here at the chart. It's the second high speed. You've got Alpha 10 and Alpha 8. We'll stick with, you know what, we'll go order brake 2 now. I'm going to start configuring. Gear down, flap 15, match speed, landing checklist, star switches, continuous, recall check, speed brake, arm green lights, landing gear down to green, order brake set to 2, holding flaps. Ah, I need to actually switch to yoke cam.
10, number 2, continue approach, runway 31 left, plan to vacate left on Echo 8, Abu Dhabi Tower.
Ah! This is why I need 2 cameras, guys. We get to see my legs today at least. Flap 30.
Alpha, expedite vacate, traffic 3 mile final.
Get off 3 kilo Alpha.
Expedite.
I'm only joking, take your time.
1,000.
Check.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Bridge, altitude 7.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, expect a late landing, clearance, surface wind 320 degrees, 12 knots.
Roger, continue Approach Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. No driving, take your time 3 kilo Alpha. He's off, he's off. He's taken the first high speed.
And Alpha Kilo, are you with me?
Oh! Did you hear the auto throttle disconnecting? I know you can't see it, but I just disconnected the auto throttle. Clink! Great.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, traffic vacate left on Alpha 10, no factor, surface wind 320 degrees at 12 knots, runway 30, correction 31 left, 31 right, clear to
Right 31 right, clear land, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. He must control Dubai sometimes.
Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, welcome to Abu Dhabi, taxi via Alpha
Checked.
left on Bravo 9 or hold short.
Check.
Bravo. Taxi via Alpha left on Bravo 9 or hold short Bravo, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha. Alpaca 3 Kilo
Continue.
Alpha, contact ground 123.975, bye-bye. 123.975, Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, thank you.
Checked. Look at the lighting in this sim, superb.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that, guys. Speed brake up, reverses. Yeah, it's much better. There's been a change to the flight model, and the flare is much better now. Manual braking already. 100 knots. Oh, I need to roll here. Cancelling reverse, 80 knots.
80 knots.
It's Alpha 8. Beautiful. 60 knots. I'm going to move my camera back onto MCP cam so you can see me clean up. I will get this second camera. I've got a plan, guys. There's Alpha 10. Could have easily made that exit. This will be much smoother in future streams, I promise. There we are. There we are. Alpha 8. Oh wait, no, this is Alpha 6. Oh, you prat! I've taken the wrong exit. Oh. Sorry, I thought this was Alpha 8. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Sorry, I missed Alpha 8. We vacated Alpha 6.
No worries, Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Welcome to Abu Dhabi. Taxi via Alpha left on Alpha 5. Hold short. Bravo. Contact ground 123.975. Bye-bye.
Alpha, hold short Alpha 5, hold short Bravo, and we'll contact ground. Just confirm frequency.
Alpaca 8110, traffic vacates left on Echo 8, surface wind 320 degrees left 12 knots, runway 31 left, please land.
Alpha 5, Papa, hold short Bravo. I've got ground frequency. Thank you for V-Pilot. Alpha 5, hold short Bravo. So we're going to make a turn but then hold short of Bravo. I'll clean up in a second. Let me just put the flaps up. That's extending them. 123975, it's active, but I'm just going to get turned around here. And then MCP cam, look, once you can watch me turn off the flight directors, set 4100 and clean up. There you go. That's great. Weather radar off.
Abu Dhabi ground, as you can see, we had a really catastrophic
What?
failure with my push and start software.
Is he going around in circles? I've not heard that ever. Been flying a long time. I've never heard. I've had a catastrophic failure with the pushback.
We've got a lot of traffic coming in.
That's alright. Emirates 17, Syrian Air 173 requesting taxi clearance to the runway.
Roger, taxi.
Well, we don't need MCP cam anymore because I've done with it.
Then left Echo 9. Right
There's some
Foxtrot.
a bit of hold short Bravo here.
Foxtrot all the way to Echo 15, then hold short runway 31 left.
Beautiful landing, by the way, if one must say so himself.
Sierra left Echo 9er, right on Foxtrot.
I've got to go all the way to the side of the airport here.
Echo 15, hold 131 left. Syrian Air 173.
Cheers, Larry. 34 months as a member. I'll get back to you in a second.
Approaching minimums.
Abu Dhabi ground. Hello. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. We've vacated 31 right and holding short of Bravo at Alpha 5 Papa 1.
Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha, a very warm welcome to Abu Dhabi. Taxi straight ahead, Kilo 2, stand 648.
Taxi straight ahead, Kilo 2 for stand 648. Alpaca 70 Alpha Alpha. Slight issue with my scenery. How do I get there? That's what? My chart says go straight on to Kilo 2. There's a massive building there.
Taxi on Echo, left Echo 3 Bravo.
What?
On Echo 4
They've not connected this.
402.
Continue on Echo, left on Echo 3.
Right, we're going to have to use our imagination, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, the update that was sent to me via 2 tons just wasn't quite compatible. So what we're going to do is follow the yellow line onto the gravel and mud. Get onto this, which was clearly being built when the scenery was upgraded. Right. I thought that the gateway was always kept up to date. I'm guessing the building matches. Right, we're going off-roading now. Do I get penalised by New Sky for this? Follow the yellow brick road.
Abu Dhabi ground up gate on 10 holding short at Foxtrot.
Oh, it's over here as well. Oh, I need more thrust now. I'm stuck. Through the fence.
30 switches the one just to the left of the other Alpaca ahead.
I found the stand, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, 648. Wonderful. The controller knows no difference. Look at this parking on that line. It's perfect. Oh, look, my colleague's in the grass. I need a lot more thrust because of the mud.
Alpaca 8110, give way to Syrian A320.
There we are. I think I'm parked now. Perfectly on this stand. Great, look at that. Butter parking on 648 as requested by the controller, Simbear. Parking brake set, I forgot to start the APU. I can do that now. We'll do the rest of the cleanup whilst we wait. Squawk 2000 standby. Should wait until the engine's failed before we... engine's off before we do that. That's off. I've already tidied up the MCP with my Winwing MCP. Star switches off, steady. Probes coming off. That's starting up. We can turn off those lights. Whilst that's going on, we can actually see exactly where I've parked. Ah, yes. Someone needs to update this. So 2 tons put something into the gateway, but it was not approved for whatever reason, or denied. No idea why. Because this is awful. It's got all Microsoft Flight Sim with the scenery. Oh well. Default sceneries that have pay options typically suffer from lack of updates on the gateway. That's good to know. And 2 tons, I do apologise because your effort, I'm sure, would have worked fine, but I put it in my custom scenery folder and it just wouldn't load, but I don't think it was related. I just know it would load without it, so, oops. Just turn down ATC slightly. 2 blues, 1 red anyway. Verify reduction in 2. Cam crew doors manual and cross check. Open that, APU bleed on, nice cool air into the cabin. Engine 1 and 2 Ed 2 is now below 20% and ignition light off. Excellent. Flight complete. Gravel ops, I know IT Roberts. Soviet Union piloting here. Larry, sorry. I think you pinged me 34 months. Any chance you saw my question on Discord, Larry? I've got a lot of DMs to get back to, which I generally can't do when I'm at work because I'm so busy. But I'll do my best. Thank you very much for continued support. AJ Fenari's got the Microsoft paperclip icon. Someday I'll make one of these. Going to be get fun. Absolutely, come and join us. Come and join us. It'd be absolutely brilliant. You know what? That Sunbill will watch us later. No, it's Sinbad's fault. I only followed his express taxi instructions. And he says we've all parked okay over on the other side of the airport. Yes, well, unfortunately, the oh, what's happened to my parking brake? Oh yes, come on, red pedals. Yes, unfortunately, I'm on my lonesome. I could have been given taxi instructions to get there, but there's probably no taxiway here. But yeah, we'll be all right. I've got another Alpaca here. Oh no, he's already left. Right, I'm on my own. Right. Oh dear. Home email, how can we join the giveaways? Giveaways are only open to participants of the group flight. If you've joined the group flight, I can't remember if you have done what your call sign is, but as long as it's on the MogF bookings form, I'll be able to enter you into the giveaway. But it's just to encourage people to join the group flights. That's why I do the giveaway. Talking of which, we'll roll in a second. Before we do that, let's see how we performed on New Sky. Close. A 10 out of 10 flight, despite my excursion taxiing, and a fair whack of change into the coffers of Alpaca Airways. Another 10 out of 10 sector to my record, and it's a perfect month so far of my only flight. And also, for a bit of a banter, let's see what Zebo graded me as. A great approach, and it's going to be an excellent landing. Yes, a 9 out of 10 service, ladies and gentlemen, on the Zebo mod. What was it not happy with on my approach? High rate of descent below 1,000 feet. Get out of here, it was not. Anyway, look, a successful venture. And I have to say, if you could all who participated in the group flight today share your thanks to Simbear. It was really nice of him to organise this 86. It's a lot of work on my behalf. I've been very busy the last 2 weeks. I don't think I would have managed it this one. And he's managed to organise ATC for not only here Abu Dhabi, but all the departure airports. And it's been a lot of effort and time on his behalf. So for those of you who participated, I think you'll share with me my thanks in ensuring that Simbear provided a great service as well as providing ATC for us as well. So it's really, really nice of him. Right, anyway, I've got some giveaways to do for all of you participants of the group flight. So what I'm going to do is open up the giveaway, what's it called? Wheel of Names, and we'll clear it because it still has every the last giveaway in it. So let me just maximise this here. And how do I clear it? There we are, clear. So what I'll do is copy and paste the giveaway list so it's fair. You guys will be able to see this. Let me just share my screen. There we are. Ignore the ads. There we go. So that's literally copied and pasted from the list. Like, I can even get rid of Group 3, Group 2. I actually won the giveaway last time, didn't I? One of them. And Group 1. There's still some blank ones. I think it's... I don't know why, but if it's a blank one, we'll just re-roll it. Anyway, look, let's roll the first one. The giveaway is going to be blank, isn't it? It's oh no, we've got a winner. We've got Bushja 9. Congratulations. I don't think you've ever won a giveaway before, but thank you very much for participating in the group flights and winning. We'll remove you now, but well done, Bushja 9. I will make a note of this. We'll remove you. And does it count if I couldn't get my sim running? The ruling is... Oh, look, that's a nice offer. A Ryanair 737 poster. Oh, I've not been looking for one of those. Let's roll it again. We do ask Jacob that you do participate in the group flight. But if you made a conscious effort to log in, we'll think about it. But we have a blank winner. That's it, we'll end it then. Remove all instances. Right, here we go. The second winner of the giveaway is... Oh, it's going to be Matt Fender, I believe. There we are. Congrats, Blank Pilot. Well done, Matt Fender, as well. You are the winner of the second giveaway. Gosh, this could be... You could be working out where I'm looking for my next holiday. God, we're going to find another giveaway roller. Excellent. Well done, guys. Thanks for participating in the group flights today. I'll get in contact with you via Discord to organise your giveaway prizes. Amazing. Right, let's got a little bit of time here until 4. Let's see if we can see anyone coming into land here. We've got Alpaca 99 on his way in. Let's oh no, we've got another Alpaca landing here. Oh gosh, it's a bit of a slope here. Is it really like that? I don't even have Ortho installed. Why is it so ski jumpy? Good job we landed on 3-1 today. Oh my god, my FPS when you zoom in. Oh god, what is it now? 13? Gonna have to zoom out because I'm gonna be kicked off of that sim. Float. That's a float. Big float. Down. I can't even see the call sign for the lion's mane of headlights. Good job. We've got Alpaca 5-6 Mike making their way in here. We've got lots of Alpaca. Oh, want to be over here with my friends. Look, you all here. Looking smart, look. Look at that. Wait, hold on. Airbus, Airbus. Okay, 73, Airbus. Okay. 3 Airbuses, 3 738s. It's still not a good proportion. Airbus, Edo in a proper aeroplane, and then other airlines, Etihad, another Airbus on final. Alpaca 99. Actually, who was Alpaca 99? I think they mentioned this was their first trip in the A330. Is this the Innie Builds A330? I might look into that. I've already flown, obviously, the A340. I've got the A340 600 from Flight Factor. Oh god, I forgot the dev name now. You'll remind me. Tolis, that was it, Tolis. So, is it good, or is it full of bugs? like the A330. I might give it a go. Steve, Piper PA28 will be here in an hour or two. Yes. Who was in the PA? Was that actually someone we know, or were they just flying around VFR? Yeah, I'd like to fly the A350 again. Heard it's a bit of an FPS hog. God, that they're a bit low. Zoom on in a bit. Who's this there? We've got a... Hey, what airline is that? Syrian. There's the A340-300 anyway. I doubt it's actually whatever airline this is. What airline is that? I know it's an Alpaca, but model matching has given us a... Is it Convair? I don't even know what airline that is. Gol. Steady. I guess he's down in a different sim, nice and flat. That looked very nice. Look at that centerline tracking, not bad at all. Oh, Conviasa. Sorry, I don't know my South American airlines very well. Conair, classic. Amazing, guys. Well, I'm going to call it a day. It was a very fun MOGF, a very busy MOGF, and one where I learnt a lot about how I'm going to use the yoke cam moving forward. So it was my first ever preview of the MCP, albeit I only remembered to use it about 75% of the time. but I really appreciate the input. I think, yeah, second camera on the yoke itself, facing onto the MCP, will work really nicely. Or on my desk, looking up. In fact, I don't know if I can sort of experiment with you guys. If I put it low, would that work? Just going to turn on the cam here. If I got it like a fisheye lens and fitted it all in, it'd have to. I think it has to be quite far back. I know you can sort of do a fisheye style lens, but maybe I can get one on a tripod. Put it here. There's option. I'll have a think about it and look at what options we can have here. But it was great to at least show you guys the MCP. I'm very pleased with it. And my next stream will be 2 sectors in the PMDG where the panel's working flawlessly. So I look forward to doing that. But there we are. 70 group flights completed in total. I've already got a date penciled in for the 71st, although not planned at all. I always try and plan them as far ahead as possible because I'm so busy. But it's been great fun, as I already mentioned. Simbear, huge thanks to him for organising ATC on sort of our behalf for the event today, and it was very well managed. Even the controller who was doing UAE, who was very busy, managed it very well on his own, so it was a good job there. Or a door cam maybe, that is seriously why, but probably too low resolution. Yeah, I wouldn't get any quality there. I don't think you'll find a fisheye webcam. Alright, I might get a tripod or something and see what can happen. So I can obviously clip the Streamlabs allows you to sort of crop the photo, so I can get a 1080p one and just crop it as required. Anyway, guys, we'll call that a day. Thank you very much for all of your supporters, members. It's really appreciated, and life is very busy nowadays with obviously a 6-month-old baby working full-time, so I'm aware I'm not always around as much as I'd like to be. I think this is only the second stream in 3 weeks I've done. I will do one more, and then I've got a full block of 5 days again next week, but I do have some annual leave in November. We are going to go away for a few days, but I will pencil in some streams then, and I'll be around in Discord too. And then we need to start thinking about the Christmas book of number 72 as well, but we'll get 71st planned out the way as well. M3 Talai goes, thanks. It was asking about group flight. Yes, this was members only. Ruben, thanks for coming in as well. Love the ATC, nice busy flight. Valerie, thanks for the stream, could not join in, but enjoyed to watch. Thank you very much. Cheers, Edo. Thanks for all your help as well, moderating the channel. Right, we'll have a look at that landing then. Let's disconnect from VATSIM. I'm just going to shut off New Sky, turn off the music here, and turn off this as well. Turn off Fly Live and cue the funky replay music. Let's actually have a look at that landing. I think I can just drag this now. The replay's been pretty stable in X-Plane as of late. There we are. Perfect. Let's have a look at that landing, albeit a bit dark. They've definitely. Can you remember when the lighting was all broken in X-Plane on aircraft? It looked like a lion's mane. Looks a lot better now. Can't beat the Zebo mod and the sounds. Yeah, the aircraft lighting is really nice. Oh, that was textbook. Textbook! Yes. Does look better during the day though, obviously. Ah! Why's my camera going back? Didn't request that. Beautiful, that was a real butter. Prefer the Zebo over the level up. Yeah, the Zebo mod. I think the level up looks very good, but I've not flown it for a while. I think they've got some big updates going. We'll look at it again one day. Ah, what a butter. Superb. Very nice indeed. Right then, I'll pop you in the wing view so you can enjoy the approach. Be it night time, not a huge amount to see, but as I've already said, thank you very much for all of your continued support as members. Really appreciate all of the support you give, and for participating in the group flight for those of you who have given up your Saturday as well. Congrats to the MOGF winners. I've already forgotten who they were, but I'll play the stream back if it's you in Discord to get something organised for your home desktop setup. Anyway, 70 group flights completed. Next one I'll be saying is the 100th. It's not long to go. 2.5 odd years. I don't ever tend to stop because I enjoy doing this too much. Anyway, guys, look after yourselves for the rest of the weekend. You know what day is it? Sunday. I never know what day it is because of work. Yeah, it's Sunday. Enjoy what's left of the weekend. Busy tomorrow. I hope Tuesday evening to be back in the PMDG 737 so we can have a look at the panel in a bit more detail. And I'll look at webcams and order something off Amazon today to have it all set up. I've got an idea of how to do things in Streamlabs now, so I hope you enjoyed my first little look of it anyway. But look after yourself. Home email says, with new Glareshield, should we expect proper new MCP 738 tutorial? It's out, home email. I uploaded an autopilot NEFIS tutorial looking at this panel in detail. I hope you find it interesting. Anyway, guys, yes, enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you all again very soon. Cheerio!